We are told that hard work leads to success. Get a good job, work long hours, and you will be happy. But what if this is a lie? What if we are trading our most precious resource, our time, for something that doesn't truly fulfill us? We work jobs we may not like, to buy things we may not need, to impress people we may not even know. This cycle is not just emotionally draining, it is environmentally unsustainable. We are consuming the planet's resources at an alarming rate, all in the pursuit of more. But more stuff rarely leads to more happiness. The truth is, most of us are stuck in a system that keeps us trapped on a treadmill of consumerism. We work to pay our bills, and then we use our remaining money to buy things that promise happiness, but ultimately leave us wanting more. Your Money or Your Life offers a path to financial independence, not just so we can retire early and sit on a beach, but so we can live a life that is aligned with our values and brings us true joy. Why is it so easy to fall into the trap of overspending and undersaving? One reason is that we often confuse our wants with our needs. We are bombarded with advertising that tells us we need the latest gadgets, the newest clothes, and the biggest houses. But how much of this do we actually need to be happy? Another reason is that we often live beyond our means. Credit cards and easy access to loans make it tempting to spend money we don't have. This can lead to a cycle of debt that can be difficult to break free from. We work longer hours to pay off our debts, leaving us with less time and energy for the things that truly matter. By tracking our expenses and analyzing our spending patterns, we can begin to identify areas where we can cut back and save more. Only then can we start to take control of our finances and our lives. Your Money or Your Life outlines a 9-step program to achieve financial independence. This program is not about deprivation or living a life of austerity. It is about aligning our spending with our values, so we can live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The 9 steps are: first, tracking your money. Knowing where your money goes is the first step to taking control of your finances. Second, calculating your real hourly wage. This eye-opening exercise helps you understand how much of your life you are trading for each dollar you earn. Third, tracking your expenses. By meticulously tracking every dollar you spend, you gain a clear picture of your spending habits. Fourth, categorizing your expenses. Grouping your expenses into categories helps you identify areas where you can cut back. Fifth, seeing the flow. Visualizing your income and expenses over time reveals patterns and opportunities for improvement. Sixth, valuing your time. Recognize that your time is your most valuable asset and choose how you want to spend it. Section 4. Eye-opening exercises, your real hourly wage and more. One of the most powerful exercises in Your Money or Your Life is calculating your real hourly wage. This involves factoring in not just your take-home pay but also the time you spend commuting, working overtime, and de-stressing after a long day. The results can be shocking, revealing how much of our lives we are actually trading for each dollar we earn. Another key takeaway is the importance of tracking every expense, no matter how small. This may seem tedious at first, but it is essential for gaining a clear picture of our spending habits. By meticulously tracking our expenses, we begin to notice patterns and identify areas where we can cut back without sacrificing our quality of life. The concept of enough is also crucial. We live in a society that constantly tells us we need more money, more possessions, more status. Section 5. The true cost of living is your job worth your life. Ultimately, Your Money or Your Life asks us to confront a fundamental question. What is the true cost of living? Is it the money we earn, the things we own, or is it something more? The book argues that the true cost of living is our life energy, the time and energy we expend each day. When we trade our life energy for money to buy things we don't need, we are essentially sacrificing our lives for something that doesn't truly fulfill us. We may end up with a big house and a fancy car, but at what cost? Have we neglected our health, our relationships, or our passions in the pursuit of material wealth? The goal of financial independence is not to stop working altogether, but to have the freedom to choose work that is meaningful and aligns with our values. It is about having the time and resources to pursue our passions, spend time with loved ones, and make a positive impact on the world. So, as you go about your day, ask yourself, is my job worth my life? Am I spending my precious time and energy in a way that brings me joy and fulfillment? If the answer is no, it may be time to rethink your relationship with money and start living a life that is truly your own.